Okay, so today I'm going to do another product review. I know I don't do too many of these videos, but I'm going to review, I'm going to call the Dick's Sporting Goods Googan bag. These are the fishing lures and terminal tackle that I hand selected. First of all, we have the Googan Squad flipping fitness hooks. Oh, drop. Sorry, I can't read that backwards. Dropping fitness hooks. So I guess they're saying these are fitness hooks, dropping, and they come a 5-pack. These are size 2R. Now, we can't really say too much about these. I mean, every company says their hooks are made of high quality steel, razor sharp, chemically treated. You get the idea. Every company says their hooks are the best. Next, we've got the drop shot weights. They come in a plastic little tube. It's kind of convenient. I mean, some other manufacturers, when you get a pack of hooks, they come in a plastic pack. You open up the pack, and now you have 4 tungsten weights floating around somewhere in your tackle box. Okay, so those are all right. I mean, they're weights and hooks. What can go wrong with those? Next, I purchased a spinner bait, common everyday spinner bait. They identify that. You probably won't be able to pick that up on this. Anyways, they say that's 1/4, and they're identifying that color as chartreuse in white. I haven't had an actual chance to use this yet, but it's a spinner bait. I've had tons of success with a spinner bait. Okay, so that's a pretty good deal. Spinner baits catch fish. Alright, next, the frog, the mini filthy frog. It's an alright, it's okay. The plastic's a little less dense from the larger, which I'm not going to go in search of. It's somewhere around here. And after fishing it all day, it seems to have taken on a whole hell of a lot less water than the larger filthy frog. Now, they called this green pumpkin. Well, fellas, green. And that looks gray to me, so someone over at Googan Squad, you need to get your eyes checked. Now, having said that, typical frog, these legs, I'm gonna probably end up having to trim them down a little, because I got a few strikes, but they were short strikes. I may end up having to put a trailer hook on there too. That might increase my chances. I fished this all day, and well, it's better than the larger size. Okay, Now, on to the next. The Bandito Bug Jr. They say these are summer craw. I don't know what the hell color summer craw is supposed to be. Got like a two-tone green. They're a 3.3 inch. These actually did pretty well. I mean, I caught a few bass on these and the bluegill, which are up right now. Tore one apart piece by piece, so those are good. Next, the Googan Squad 5-inch dart. It's basically a fluke. And they're calling this color Pro Blue Red. Alright, we're not going to go opening these up. Actually, you know what? Yes we are, because yesterday while fishing these, I discovered something. I discovered that one of these had a little split. My guess, poor quality control somewhere along the lines passed off a defective bait. Well, okay, it happens sometimes. Now, my overall thoughts. The baits I've purchased. Okay. The Bandito bugs did great. The frog would probably do better. It actually outperformed the larger frog. Didn't take on water. And the plastic is a little softer, so that's a positive. Again, the weights and the little test tube thing, I really like that, because, you know, when you buy another company's weights, they come in a little plastic thing, a little plastic. You open it up, you lose the little piece of paper, you throw away the plastic, and your weights are at the bottom of your tackle box somewhere, or the bottom of your little Ziploc bag that you use for all your soft plastics. And you never go looking for them again, so you're out money. This little thing, however, that's on there, couldn't secure. All I have to do is remember to close it, and I can toss it into my tackle box, my Ziploc bag, or whatever. So, alright, you know, now to the criticism, the real harsh criticism. I mean, I'm not endorsed by I don't work for, so I mean, I paid for all this stuff myself, so I can be as harsh as I want. I can be as truthful as you, the viewer, would expect. If you call something green pumpkin on the packaging, it should be green pumpkin. I mean, they got a little bit of green up here at the nose. That's not really coming up on the camera, but that's chartreuse. That's neon. We got some green little skirt legs. That green, not green pumpkin, but maybe that's what they meant by green pumpkin. I don't see green pumpkin in this. Now, I'm going to go one further. I spent about 25-30 minutes shopping at Dick's Sporting Goods for my Googan baits of choice. And I gotta tell you, it was a very, man, some of their color choices are hideous. I mean, someone with like, okay, I was looking at a frog that they identified as bluegill, or however they put it, I forget, it doesn't matter. The belly of the frog was gray and covered in glitter, and it had black stripes down the side. Didn't remind me of a bluegill at all. I didn't even think of it to be a bluegill color, to be honest. I was looking at their, well, I guess they're some sort of crab bug color. The red crankbait. Again, fellas, tone down the glitter, because that thing, those two baits that I passed up on had so much darn glitter. I don't know what to think. I mean, tone down the glitter. I mean, the mini filthy frog is an improvement over its big brother. The bandito bugs, those still great. Those are still great. I like those. The 5-inch dart fluke. If they're splitting apart before you even put a hook through them, then they're no good. So my advice to Googan baits, tone down the glitter. I can't not stress that enough. I mean, one of you must have a daughter at home that thinks she's a glitter fairy or something, and you stole all of her glitter because you were tired of seeing it all over your house. All right, you didn't need to put it in your baits. And for the love of God, you're gonna charge almost as much as a Gary Yamamoto baits charge, then you need to hire a QC person to inspect these things to make sure they're going out the door to the shelf the way the consumer should find them. Overall, hand selecting Googan baits is, just simply put, the better way to go if you're at all interested in Googan baits. I mean, don't get me wrong, that box I reviewed a few months back, maybe it was last year, I don't remember. It came with good quality stuff that I think I still have a, no, I lost the jig. I lost the original spinner, but purchased another one in the same color. I believe this was the crankbait. That's still serving me well. Now, overall, Googan Squad, you guys are doing alright, but hire QC. Tone down the glitter. Alright, I'm rambling on. I don't mean to ramble on. So, I hope you enjoy the video. If you get to the point where I'm rambling on, you can just